help. I am not getting time to eat food. I'm not getting time to take bath. God, give me this problem more. I can handle it. You know, universe was actually testing me that can you handle it? The way you grow in life, that the freedom is not free. Anything in life, when you have freedom of good health, freedom of abundance, trust me, it carries a responsibility. And today I'm super, super grateful. I'm so happy to see all of you here. Welcome once again. Such a cheerful and lovely family, Healy family. All of you are here. I want each one of you. We are not here to hear the transformation or have the knowledge or seek the knowledge. Trust me, the more you have the knowledge, you will be able to absorb it only when high energy. When you have that high energy, when you have that high enthusiasm, that's where the vibration and the frequency match. We literally need to vibrate it towards the desires, towards the frequency of the desires, what we want. So all of you available here, are you with me to show me the energy, to show me the enthusiasm? We don't want to start this session until and unless we literally vibe. We all understand vibe? We all understand? We should vibe in a high frequency. And how it is possible? Let's move. Let's move, Alec. Let's move. I mean, get that. If you are female, get that feminine energy out. And the feminine energy is all about the grace, the love, the flow, the faith. Let your sexiness be out. So please, all of you, join me in the celebration mode for next 10 seconds. Rajendra, let the music be on. Let's have some celebration. Breathe, 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 breathe. Breathe in, breathe out. If your heart is not pumping, you have not done it well. Okay. Understand one thing. We are in an attraction energy. We actually want the abundance of health. We want abundance of wealth. Healy coming into our life. I always say that you have not chosen Healy. I have not chosen Healy. Healy has chosen me. And when that happens, when you have done your work and you are ready for the quantum leap, Healy enters your life when you are ready for that quantum leap. And trust me, last 7 months, I am Leena Joy. I'm a certified life coach from Bangalore. And today, super, super, super grateful to God. God has been really kind to me. And I have such a lovely team around 700 plus now. And it's been just last 7 months today. And trust me, I'm so grateful to be here. How this happened, when this happened, how it started expanding, I have no idea. But something which I could see in my life around is an abundance of the house which I stay. I have a beautiful house. I hope you are able to see my house now and see the mirror back. Okay, so I have a beautiful house which I stay in. I have a beautiful relationship. The people who matter to me, they are close to me. Everything in life which I desire, Healy has helped me in last 7 months. And I'm super, super grateful for that. We are here to listen to the transformation. We are here to listen to the story of each and every one who have come here to share their testimony. So we all know that everything in life starts from our thoughts. Everything in our life starts from our words. So each one of you who are coming here, I'm super grateful to you that you have decided to express yourself. And with your expression, trust me, there is one life you are going to transform today. Even a one life you can touch, you have done your work. You have added to your karma. You have added to your credit points. And it will multiply and come back to you. So congratulations, each one of you who are there in the list of testimony today. One request, anybody who is coming in, one thing which we will say for each one of them is, can you see me? Can you see my hands? Or I should get up. Okay, I see you. Okay, I see you. It's I see your glory. I see your awesomeness. I see your beautiful soul. And that each one of us have that eyesight of seeing every soul as a pure soul. Every soul is just desiring to have that abundance. And we are all one at a soul level. So each one who comes for the testimony, and once they complete it, we will bless them. If everyone were there in the last testimony night, if you remember, how do we bless them and why do we bless them? Yeah, we do zoot zoot. So why do we bless them? This hand is a genie for you. Anything you touch, just be super grateful. Anything you touch, if you touch your computer in front of you, say thank you. If you touch your Healy, say thank you. If the first person, when it's moving around, just give blessings. You know why? When we say bless you, the first words, who is listening? Your own subconscious mind. Your own mind is listening the blessing first. So who is receiving the blessing? You yourself. So as much blessings you are giving out, you are basically giving it to yourself, because ultimately, remember, your thoughts is nothing but your words. Your words are nothing but your thoughts, and your thoughts create your feelings. All your feelings, when we put together, it creates your attitude. When for a certain amount of time you carry on with that attitude, it creates your personality. And your personality is your personal reality. Your personality actually attracts your destiny. So can we just learn to speak the blessings which we can give out and receive it multiple times? And each person, when it comes in, we will congratulate. So I would request Rajendra to have the clapping sound, because we can't have everyone unmuted. So we can have a clapping sound for every testimony which gets over, and we can have the blessing. And I see you. I see your glory. I see your awesomeness. I see your pure soul. And then just bless. Yeah. It's called clear. You are with me. You are with me. You are with me. You are with me. Superb. Awesome. Welcome. Welcome. Welcome once again. So who is going first? Yeah. I just need to take the name out.
I will help you with the name. Lina ji. We can invite.
Thank you, Vikas ji.
We can invite Mr. Ken and Mrs. Jiggy Dorjal from UK to start the session.
Welcome. If you are there, Mr. Ken and Mrs. Gigi Dogril, if you are there, we would love to hear from you.
Hi, can you hear us? Hello. Okay? Just give us a wave if you can hear us. All right?
Hi. Yeah, we can hear you very clearly.
No, we're brand new in this, but we have some slight testimonials of the awesomeness of Healy. After you, dear.
After you?
No, you first, because no, after you. Ladies first.
I love you. You both are like awesome. Please, anyone start.
After you. What about your skin? Skin so soft, Healy. No kidding. We've done 2 weeks of the gold cycles, and that's all. And well, also the vibrate as well, right? So the gold and the vibrate for 2 weeks. And your Gigi had a neck source. You can't see neck almost perfect, right?
Had a cat rash.
You know, like what do you call it? When a cat, an allergic reaction which disrupts your immune system. Okay, so that was a cat, and Gigi was all like skin flaking, and it got all red and everything. And in the last week or so, it's gone. It's gone. So, look. Look.
We could see it.
Look, it's gone. Ow. And skin so soft. What else?
We're a bit crazy. No, seriously, Healy's changed our life. I mean, Push introduced us, and we're calmer, we're happier, we can do more. It puts you to sleep as well. And I think it reset our body clock. And we haven't even done the main programs that we're supposed to do. So
it's early days.
It's really early days. So we're just really excited, and I think the product's too good to be true. I really do. I'm so fascinated and in awe of what the product can do, and so excited to see what the future benefits once it's done our body analysis, what it can do. I've never seen a product like this, and the more I get into it, the more therapy I want to take. So I take it one day, and I want to take it the next day, and I want to take it the next day, and I get excited. I wake up and I put my 26-minute therapy on, and I go out, I come back, and I do the one with the wires. It's blown me away, and even that is not enough. I just thank you for the owners to bring Healy into our life, and I thank you for, you know, our good friend Pushdev Sharma. Oh my goodness, he's just a blessing beyond blessing. He's given us so much support, and we haven't even started. We haven't even spoken to anyone.
Oh yeah, we have, because
Well,
we have a friend
we have a friend.
who's already on therapy, because he's an ex-soldier,
He's an
and
ex-soldier, yeah.
he's has post-traumatic stress and a whole load of other challenges of being involved in special forces and stuff.
That's actually a funny story, because he was only on therapy for one day, and we went for coffee, and I come back, and he's speaking to people about Healy. He knows nothing about it, and I thought, oh my goodness, what are you doing? And he's like, did you look? I'm speaking to him about Healy.
Yeah, you'll see him in the future. His name's Mark. He's got a big beard, and he talks to everybody. So he's going to let everybody know. He hadn't heard of Healy. In the UK, hardly anybody's heard of Healy where we are. We're in Scotland, and nobody's really heard of it here. And we're very happy
it's a privilege, really, honestly, to be involved in this company.
It does. You feel settled. Oh, I tell you what, people, don't go outside while you're having the resonance one, the vibrate one, because I went outside. We don't get much sunshine here, so when it shines, it's good. So I'm outside enjoying the sunshine, and I've got my vibrate one on, which is the distance one, you know. But nobody told me about the photon energy of the sun exciting this stuff even more. So there's an amplification takes place. So careful out in the sun, boys and girls. It it makes you very sensitive. So yeah,
super. Just had therapy, that's why we're so happy about.
But for me, like I got a few challenges with high blood pressure, pre-diabetes, and things like that, just for not being healthy for a while. And we had COVID, of course, you know, and a lot of people went through that. So there's a lot of we didn't get the jab, though. Of course, we didn't get that. The what do you call that? The thing. We didn't get the injections, because obviously, well, there are reasons for that. But anyway. Say nothing, but we didn't do that. But still, there's disease and all kind of impacts on your life, and electromagnetic ones as well, of course, are terrible. So this old body of mine's been a bit broken, and it's going through a recovery phase with Healy. It's going to take a little while, but I'm looking forward to report back about reduced you know, blood pressure and things like that. But certainly feeling better, feeling more alert. Is my skin softer? Yours is. Soft skin. Amazing what this does at the cellular level, and that's really, really interesting. I've done physics. I did study physics before, quantum physics and stuff. So when they talk about these things and concepts, I can understand what they're talking about, which is kind of cool. So very excited about the future and getting our health into a really, really good place. So, you know, and it makes you more alert as well, which is weird. Like when you're talking and using words and stuff, you can. So anyway, lots of exciting things beginning to happen in our lives. So blessings to you all. I'm not sure what that CU thing was. Sorry about that. We're from England, you know. We know nothing.
We know
Thank you for sharing.
Heaps of blessings to you all. Thanks so much. Bless you.
Thank you.
Love. Thank you. It was such an awesome testimony by both of you, and we could really see your awesomeness. I mean, you guys are the role model for each and every couple. Bless you guys, each one of you here, 113 people. Can we have some blessings going in to Mr. Ken, Mr. and Mrs. Ken? I don't know the full name, but yeah, just keep the blessings on. So thank you so much. The journey has just started, and there are many, many amazing stories are on the way coming in. Thank you so much. We'll just move in with the next testimony. And we have Mrs. Nityavati coming in. Mrs. Nityavati, are you here? If you are not available, Lata ma'am, are you available? You wanted to go early. Lata ma'am, Kartika ma'am, I'm getting a message. You want to leave early. Kumuda ma'am, I'm getting a message from all of them that they want to leave early. Who wants to start? Okay, I feel they
If you can raise your hand, I'll be able to identify you.
Yeah.
Asutosh is ready. We can invite.
No, we will call by as per the serial number. But yes, right now, Kumuda ji.
Okay.
Lata,
Do we have Kirtida Shah here? Miss Kirtida Shah and Mr. Hemant Shah?
Yes, they are there. I'll just unmute them. Over to you, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. I'm Kirtida from Chennai, and my deepest gratitude to Marcus Mike and his team who has developed this technology, amazing technology to enhance our own life on the, say, the health level, on the mental health level, on relationships, on career, your finances, your children, your auras or your chakras, you name it. It has everything. The pack has everything to work on your conscious level, subconscious level, your old belief system. You can break it with this Healy. And first, when I was introduced to this, my first question was, why do I need this? I'm a Reiki teacher past 25 years, and I've been teaching people, training people to bring, break their blockages or to bring harmony in their life or balance the chakras, auras. So why do I need this? And my second thought was, we use gadgets in every area of our life so that we can have a better productive life, right? You can fulfill your life purpose with something more in an enhanced way and an easier way. So I went for a demo, and my first experience was that my month-old ankle pain, which I didn't expect to go with one session of demo session, but it just went away, and I was waiting for it to come back, but it didn't come back. Before that, Healy came into my life. Okay, and my husband's foot pain, which was there for chronic pain for many, many years, which led him to sleepless nights. That went away in the first 3 days of running the gold cycle, which was mind-boggling for us, you know. And now I had like no idea of returning my Healy back. Otherwise, I'm a very skeptical person. I make sure I experience everything myself, for a simple reason that when I say something to people, people just follow me. I have that kind of credibility past 25 years, you know, so I cannot betray them or lose my credibility, you know. So when Leena or Vanita, they introduced me to Healy, I said, first 3 months, I'm not going to talk about this to anybody till I experience and I'm satisfied. But believe me, the first week after using it, when I had my own Zoom meet of my Reiki students, I invited Leena to speak about Healy to them. I just couldn't stop myself from introducing Healy to other people. Simple reason was I had seen the results by working in that first week in many, many different apps of Healy, which all of you are familiar with. So I'm not going to go into deeper into that. But what I understand about Healy is, it is beyond just the regular healing your digestive system or gastric system or healing your headache or healing your body ache. It goes beyond that, because the aura analysis is mind-boggling. I've been studying about aura analysis because I use an aura scan myself, and I can see here, it is like an MRI scan. It is reading your deep-rooted belief from where they are coming. This morning, I did a reading on a couple, and because of the deep-rooted belief what they were holding on to, their present marital life was affected, and they were not sure from where they are coming because they belong to doctor's family, and still they were not able to analyze it. When they saw the report, they could understand from where this is coming from, you know. So this is something like bringing so much of clarity in one's life and bringing so much of okay, forget about bringing clarity. It heals also. That is the beauty. It analyzes, it, corrects itself. Even if you understand, you don't understand, you can see a transformation on a subtle level coming into you. Your body becomes lighter, your mind becomes lighter. There is more of ease and peace within you when you start using this regularly. And yeah, in the beginning, it was like a little bit cumbersome using the wires, or, every 1 hour, remember to drink more water and, use the thing, this app or this app. But now it has become a part and parcel of our life. We have been using for more than 1.5 years, not 1.5 months. And not only that, so many people have already got introduced to Healy just because of the experiences and the energy. As Lena said, you just need to have that energy, to spread it around. And it's just manifesting, And I'm very, very grateful to the Healy and the team, which supports us in so many ways, helping us. Like middle of the night also, I can call Lena and ask her and she's going to reply me. Early morning, I call up, message Pushpadev sir and he replies, So like the support is awesome. And the training, what we received here in Chennai, it really enhances our own work and our field work also. So I'm very, very grateful to the Healy and the Healy team. Make the best use of it. Like go into the depth of it and use it every day, explore. The nutrition part, the vital fitness, vital substance, the fitness program, which I run every day when I do my yoga, the Bach remedies. I'm a teacher on Bach remedies, and this Bach remedies is awesome. I don't have to make my combination. The frequency just runs and takes care of my mental or emotional need of the day. It just fulfills it. So it has enhanced my work. And I would like to say something. I don't know, I'll take 2 more minutes because I have these experiences, which are beautiful experiences. So I had this gentleman 20 days before he had some viral fever. Doctors were not able to analyze that what is the fever, chikungunya, dengue, because his body was so stiff and totally no energy. That gentleman walks every day 10 kilometers. But after this fever, 20 days, he was lying in bed, unable to move out of bed. And when he came here, of course, I did my Reiki healing on him. But along with that, I used the Healy. The next day, he went for 45 minutes walk, which was a joyful situation for him because he's walking 10 kilometers every day. And for 20 days, he has not stepped out, He couldn't even had his own bath. And the next day, he came here all decked up, all ready. So happy that he was able to come back to his regular life. So his wife was sitting, waiting for him to get healed. And she says, I have a neck pain, which is, she was not able to turn her neck to one side. So I had a mag Healy given by Lena to me. So I just put the neck harmony program on her. And I said, okay, sit with this, hold it there, Next day she came, she was able to twist her neck, So this is the amazing thing. Today I had a guest from Australia and she said, you are a healer. I'm a tough case for you because I have a chronic neck pain from many, many years. Again, I put one mag Healy over her neck. At the end of the session, she was so much relaxed because she was again traveling, somewhere else. So this kind of results that enhance my own work, and the people who come to me, they go more happier and satisfied. And thanks to Healy for bringing so much of love, joy, and enhancing my work also at the same time. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for being part of our life. And so beautifully you have given your testimony. Thank you so much. And trust me, I have attracted you in my life. There was a day wherein I literally told that you go to Google and type the top Reiki healer in India. I want to work with them. And trust me, today you go to Google and type, is Kirtida Shah India's top Reiki healer? I'm so honored to work with you. I love you so much, ma'am. And whenever you call me, the sweetness, the politeness, the energy which you carry, Lena, aapko abhi, it literally, my heart melts. Trust me, that energy with Healy, you take it out to lives of people. कैसे ठीक नहीं होंगे? आपका हाथ लग जाए तो वो ठीक ही होंगे, मैम. Healy भी powerful हो गया है. Healy extra powerful हो गया आपके हाथ में आके. So thank you so much for being part of our life.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much.
Okay, we'll have the next testimony. Bless you all. Blessings, please. Shower all the blessings on Kirtida Shah, the topmost Reiki healer from India, and Mr. Hemant Shah, so beautifully using Healy and transforming people's life along with Reiki methodology. So thank you. We'll have the next guest coming in. Lata ma'am, are you there? Kumuda ma'am, are you there?
Ji is there. Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
Yes, Lata ma'am.
Yeah.
Love to listen to you, ma'am.
Yeah, I am very new to this Healy, but I will tell you how I came into Healy to buy the Healy. So that itself is like Healy coming to me at the right time, because I had read about all these frequencies, and I am into meditation since 12 years, almost 12 years. But I know about frequency. I have read about this Bruce Lipton's book of cell biologist, about cell, how it works and everything. When Sheila Matak, she came and told me, she told over the phone that there is a device called Healy. It works on this frequencies. I was literally like, I wanted to buy it. Somehow it attracted me. I didn't know anything about it. But I know about Dr. Joe Dispenza's meditation, where the frequency is high and everybody gets healed through the high frequencies. So I had a dream that I have to go there and get cleared of everything, whatever it is, what are the ailments. But I could not go. But when it came, it immediately struck me that this is the one which will heal everything. So I had a stiffness on my right leg. In the first session only, when they gave a demo of pain relief, it got released. It was very light on the right side. So after that, I started using this for 15 days. There are a lot of changes. Initially, there are detoxification, which I had a lot of cold, cough and everything. It is going on till now. But when I spoke to Lena in the morning, when she told me that this is what you had to do, when I started doing it, immediately it cleared my voice and cold everything. I know it works through the root, whatever it is. I know about chakra meditation and everything. So I'm sure that it will help, because so far it has helped me a lot, bringing me a lot of changes within me. And also it is changing a lot. And I thank Sheila Mathad, who introduced me, and also Leena Jai, who is so supportive and so nice and so loving and caring, inquiring about every day what I'm doing like a child. It's so nice. Thank you so much. Thank you for everything. Thank you for coming in this Healy family. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for coming here and expressing. And I just love, you have shown me the vision. When I visited your place, I saw that big stadium house, what she has. Everyone in Bangalore, if you can visit her house, she has the entire apartment in her own name. So I was just like thrilled to visit her house and write it down in my vision book. This is what the house I want. So thank you, ma'am, for expanding my vision. And being part of my life.
Thank you, everyone.
Bless you, ma'am. Bless you, more abundance, more prosperity. Everyone here, please, bless Mr. and Mrs. Lata ma'am. Okay. We will have Kumuda ma'am coming up next. Can we unmute Kumuda ma'am? She is also a pranic healer.
It's unmuted.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you, Leena. Good evening, everybody. I'm Kumuda Ratna. I'm a professor of law, and in particular business law. As you all know, when we study law, it's not so easy to accept anything, especially when it is not visible. And I've done pranic healing earlier, and my mentor is Padmini ma'am. And she told me casually about Healy one day, and ma'am doesn't tell anything at all unless it's 100% guaranteed in her experience. So immediately I went for Healy. I was wondering what model to buy, and ma'am told me go for the professional because it has all the programs like jaw, beauty, and all that. Then she gave me the number of Vanita and then Leena. So Vanita came and did a demo. but I didn't understand much in the demo, but still I went for the professional Healy. Then what happened is I've been doing a research, going through Healy Academy website, and also in YouTube, you have this Tuesday Tips program coming from US and all that. But theoretical knowledge is not of any use. It's irrelevant unless we put it to use, we check it out. So what happened is I've been using this for the immediate past fortnight, and I came forward to do this testimonial because the chain of causation of goodness, especially this huge level of goodness, which brings about holistic well-being in the sense physically, mentally and emotionally, which is unheard of. So I thought this should continue and the chain of causation should not break. And the best part is when we spread it through word of mouth, by our experience, it is very effective. So you see, especially in India, we are a bit about the basic concepts of inner wellness and all that. And all human beings world over, globally, without exception, they yearn mostly for peace, calm, serenity, and all this in their surroundings, irrespective of what life dishes out to them. But if you see, though we take different routes, like going to worship places, to gurus and spiritual practices, seldom do we get the serenity of calmness. Of course, when we do meditations, we get glimpses of serenity, but it doesn't last long. When we go into the outside world, again, a small trigger and we become angry or, all those things set in. So what happened is, since 2014, I have been practicing spirituality, pranic healing and all that. I've been looking for a sustained level of calmness and peace, no matter what happens in the external surroundings, outside world. But I have not been able to achieve that. Then what happened is I came about with this Healy. I started using this, and I'll tell about the first two effects that I've seen. The first one is about sleep. Mr. Push told this afternoon also in a Zoom meeting about sleep. What happened is I've been sleeping well, of course, but I wanted to try this sleep application program, and I played it for 4 hours, 14 seconds, because it's mentioned that Tesla code is the most effective and that we should not go manually. So I went for that, and 4 days or 5 days, the sleep was so balanced in a sense, I didn't know what I was doing. I woke up only at the usual time. And I wanted to know whether it is because of this program or myself. And so on the 5th day, I didn't use it, and I could see, a difference. So the sleep program is helping a lot. And another thing is something which all of you should try it out and believe for yourself, not my words. What happened is, for this past 1 week, right from Monday till now itself, 100% absolute positivity I'm feeling. Not a single negative thought about any person, any situation. And it feels like a blissful, jubilant time, all the time. All these 7 days. And that's certainly unbelievable for others. When I say you might not believe this, but I'm experiencing it even now. So Healy has helped me achieve this consistent state of bliss, serenity, calm, and no negative thoughts at all about anybody, any situation, which I could not achieve in these 9 years, I would say, from 2014. Now, I would like to tell about my experience in running these programs. Of course, the first week is quintessentially the gold program, because I was told that it detoxes our entire system, removes blockages and all that. So after the first week, we can go for, in my experience, not only the pink app. I was told by, Mr. Vikas and all of them, that we can use the blue app even 24/7. So that way, what has helped me most is, I would like to tell, I've written it down also, the soul cycle, then the well-being, creative homeopathy, psych. That analysis is really superb in the sense, it brings up what is really inside us. And these back flowers, I don't know anything about that. But when I ran this analysis, it was so mind-boggling in the sense, small things about us, which we even don't realize it brought up. And the best thing is, like Kirti Shah said, it is not only analyzing, we can also, the remedy is also there. We vibrate and all that, and it gets fixed slowly, because in the next analysis, the percentage would have gone down. So, and then bioenergetic support, in that coherence is very essential, I feel, because it establishes an intercommunication between the body, the mind, and the soul, and aligns our system to the universe also. The coherence is very important, that's what I felt. And regeneration in fitness, because regeneration regeneration of the cells, because I've been told that the cells age as we go on, and the cells to be regenerated into youth again, this Healy helps a lot. And also today, if you see, the buzzword is stress. And not only the elders, adolescents, even school children are talking about stress. But what I found is the stress factor can be removed by many applications in Healy. I made a list itself one day, especially anxiety, depression, and pain. Only 20 minutes it runs. Then deep relaxation and fitness, well-being soul in mental balance, and emotional well-being. All these have helped me a lot. You might wonder how I came up with this list, because one day I was feeling quite down without any reason. Then I thought, why not try out this Healy? And I was going program by program, and I made a list of all these things which are affecting the mental, affinity. And then I ran them one after the other. And after the 50% of the list was over itself, I found I suddenly became light and my usual self. So these programs are very essential when we feel even slightly low, because at the root cause level itself, we must remove, is it not? And another thing which I found very useful is bioenergetic defense, especially geopathy, because geopathy trust, again, Mr. Vikas told in a program at 9:31 evening that many people are affected by illness, but they don't know the root cause. And even medical practitioners are able to find out, means no, they are not. And when you run the geopathy stress, you find that because of the way the building is, where it is located and all that, we might get into illnesses. So this geopathy stress helps a lot. First time I analyzed, it was 57. And then after playing it, 3 times, the next time I analyzed, it had gone out of the top 5 list itself. So that's very important. And also another thing is digital nutrition. Mr. Push was telling even today, the digital nutrition is very important because we take a lot of vitamins, but the consumption level within our body, it is not so much. It is quite less. But when we take these digivitamins, in website, if you see, they are mentioning as vitamin V also, it has 6 combinations and analysis also there. So like Mr. Push was mentioning, we can do the analysis daily and run it also. That's very essential because vitamin intake won't give as much effect as this Healy Digi nutrition is giving. So these are some of the benefits I've experienced just within a fortnight. And we cannot stop here. We have to do research more and more. And of course, like I told, first week goal cycle is essential. Then like Vanita was telling me, from the second week, we can run the all Healy programs and the top 5 listed, we can have it during daytime. And evenings, we can use even the Blue app, because the Blue app alone running programs are separate. For example, Australian bush flower therapy, courage, learning. Learning is very important even for school children and also people who are doing project, no matter the age. And weekends, we can use beauty, skin. That's what I'm doing. So happy healing.
Superb, ma'am, superb. We are just absorbing so much information in one time. I know you are deeply rooted in Healy, and we will have a separate session to listen from you. You have done your study, for sure. You have done your study.
Let me thank
Yes, ma'am.
To Mr. Vikas, Leena, Vanita, Rajendra, Mayank, and the team. They were so supportive and had a very good time during the weekend. They came over to Chennai. And also my thanks to the founder, Mr. Marcus, and also all the researchers over the years. I've been told that 25 years, 30 years, they've been researching. All these have come to help us, to give us good health and right in our palms. Thank you very much for the opportunity. I hope many, many people use Healy and benefit out of it. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you for sharing, and so detailed, and I could just see how much you are involved deeply into Healy, so much studies you are doing, and
it's benefiting me, that's why.
Love you, ma'am, love you, and thank you so much. Bless you, ma'am, bless you with so much of abundance, prosperity, teachings. May your teachings go into this world and just transform people's life. I could see that, ma'am. Thank you so much for part of our life. And let's move into, we have Vikasji, I would need your help. Who is next? We have to go.
Invite Mrs. Sarda or Mr. Daniel.
Mrs. Sharda, ma'am, and Mr. Daniel, we would love to listen from you. Are they here? Can't hear you, Vikasji.
Sardaji, you can unmute yourself now. Are you there? Or Mr. Daniel, can you raise your hand because we are not able to find your name? Yeah.
I would request everyone who is coming in.
Yes,
I would request everyone who is coming in, just keep it little short. We would love to listen to you. Maybe we'll have another session and we would love to learn from each one of you. We have all the experts available here. Just with the time constraint, we will have it, keep it with 2 minutes, 1 or 2 minutes. Yeah, thank you so much. Do we have Mrs. Sharda here?
Yes, I'm here.
Awesome.
Yes. Yeah.
Over to you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Good evening, everyone. This is Sharda Manoranjan from Bangalore. Yes, I would like to thank Mr. Mayankji and Vikasji for introducing me to this Healy. Okay, so actually how I got into this Healy is like 2 months back, I met with an accident and I had airline fracture, and I was almost suffering from 2 weeks after that, and the pain was not gone. Then one day when I met Mayankji and Vikasji in a meeting, so they just suggested that they would like to run a program on me to reduce the pain. I was like, I don't know what it is going to, how effective this is. I said, okay, let me give a try. Then because she just with the Mac Healy, he ran the program for 40 minutes. And to my surprise, it was like, within 40 minutes, my 80% of the pain was gone. Then I was like wondering, how is this possible? Then later, okay, I got, thought of getting this Healy for myself, because I wanted to know what it is, how it works. So then after using this Healy with just gold cycle for 4 days, I had a wonderful result, which was like, I had a skin problem, okay, which just by the gold cycle, detoxifying myself, my skin problem was gone. So I was like, it was something like a miracle, because from almost 6 months I was suffering from that. And it was like, after using this wonderful result I got. And after that, my mother-in-law, she was suffering from knee pain because of her age, and I thought I would run this pain program on her. And to my surprise, I gave the program for her knee pain, but it affected on something else. She used to take 2 sleeping tablets every day, but still she could sleep only for 4 hours in the night. Rest of the night she used to be awake. After only just running the knee pain program, she was getting a sound sleep. So now, whether I am busy or not, she makes sure that she gets that pain and a sleep program every day, so that she can sleep without the sleeping tablets. So this is wonderful product which I got into, and amazing results I'm getting. And my son, he is working for a IT company, which he has too much of stress and everything. So now he is using that for his relaxation and mind calm, and concentrating on his work, sleep and job and other things. So he is also getting tremendous results. So I'm really thankful to the Healy team. I would which Mayankji and Vikasji, who are very supportive, when either it might be by emotionally, or also I would like to thank both of them, because they used to support me a lot, because I was going through a lot of things. And the team is wonderful, the product is wonderful. Thank you for introducing me to Healy. Thank you.
Thank you, Sharda ma'am. I have been knowing you from many years, and I know how amazing and strong you are. We are literally creating, thank you, clapping. We are literally creating a woman power here. So thank you for actually sharing such a wonderful testimony with us. And let's all bless Sharda ma'am, and with all the amazing desires which she wants in her life, everything would be fulfilled. Thank you, ma'am, for being there, part of our life. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
We will have next going in Mrs. Pragya Pragya Duggar from Surat. Pragya, all yours. Can we unmute Pragya? Rajendra is helping us to unmute. Thank you, Rajendra, for being there for us. Pragya Duggar to unmute.
Yeah. Can you all hear me?
Yeah, we can.
So first of all, I would really want to, like say the gratitude for Healy, how it came into my life, and definitely who bring Healy into my life. That's Lena. So my name is Pragya Duggar. I'm from Surat. If I say about myself, I'm an energy alignment coach and mindset expert. Yes, the word energy, frequency, mindset, these are like, my catchwords. And I think Lena just caught me with my real words. And she's like, Pragya, this is something I really want you to try it in your life. And I was like, okay, Lena, coming from you, the words that you're speaking, it so much resonates. So let's go for it. And yeah, it took us a little time to arrange the money, but yeah, everything just managed in a very, very beautiful way. And now coming to my feedback. So yeah, I have heard so many feedback right now coming, and I really bless all of you who have shared yours and the people who are going to share. The feedback that I'm going to share may not look very big right now, but what I really want each one of us to understand is sometimes the small little things, if we notice, it can create that big, massive change in our lives. So I would just say, I started using Healy, and as the guidance is that we are supposed to use the detox program for first 7 days. On body and on our mind, right? So when I started using the first day itself, on the second morning, I just messaged Lena. I said, I don't know what is happening. I suddenly started getting acne, which is not my usual way of, my skin type. And she's like, okay, Pragya, just put haldi, ho jayega, theek ho jayega, don't worry. Drink a lot of water. That was her, drink a lot of water. I was like, I'm drinking, theek hai, I'll increase the water content. Second day, it was like 1 say 3, 3 say 5, 5 to 7, 7 to 9. And I was like, my entire family, everybody, my friends, my family, they were like, Pragya, what has happened to you? What are you doing new? Kya ho raha hai? Ye kya ho raha hai? And I was, honestly, I was a little on a scared side. I again called up Lena, like somebody just mentioned, raat ko 12 baje bhi phone karo, 2 baje bhi phone karo, subah bhi phone karo. I was like, Lena, what is happening to me? What is this like? Is it not like, suiting me or what? She's like, sweetheart, just continue. It's the detox program that you're running. Maybe you don't realize this is what you need right now. And I was like, I'm the life coach. I'm the energy alignment coach. I'm also a healer. I do a lot of things. I do exercise. I do drink. I do eat good. What kind of detox is it? And I was just, okay, theek hai, Lena ne bola hai, continue karo. And if you can see my face, it's just been a week ago. No, not a week ago. 10 days ago, this was my complaint. And if you can see my face, all my acne is gone. See, why am I sharing this to you? Sometimes we just have to go on. We just have to continue with that faith, and absolutely the faith that comes to you is who introduced that to you. So in that total faith, definitely I have all the faith about energy, frequency, everything. What I want each one of us to understand is sometimes we feel that we don't need this kind of device because we are doing so much in our lives. Now, I don't know what kind of detox was that, but honestly, what I can say now, apart from the acne gone, I can sleep better. Being a coach, थोड़ा सा sleep trouble था because बहुत सारी चीजें client की लेके आ जाते थे घर पे, चाह के नहीं चाह के, कि बहुत thoughts रहते थे. Subconsciously we used to involve into that. Secondly, I always had a very beautiful relationship with my family. Honestly, my relationship with my husband has, I would say, multiplied to X number of times. I don't know what happened. Suddenly, the same relationship has got a new vibe, new charm, completely. Third, very important thing that I want to share, which again may look very small to you. 3 days back, my son just fell. He was playing and he fell down. And for 2 days, he didn't go to school because Mama, पैर में weight नहीं ले पा रहा हूँ. And till then, I did not know कि इसमें कुछ pain program होता है जो आप पैर पे लगा, मतलब जो आप अगर local area पे लगाओ तो pain चला जाता है. And I said, okay, again, calling Lena, ये pain का क्या program बोलते रहते हो? Help me, how can I do it? She said, use this, and put it on the local. I was like, okay, knee pe lagaya. In 20 minutes. Yes, in 20 minutes, he went for his tuition. His auto man did came for that particular day. He's calling me, Mama, can I come walking from there? I was like, seriously, you want to come walking? He's like, हाँ mama, Healy का magic हो गया. And he is calling his sister, Didi, you are so far. Start using Healy. Healy का magic अलग ही level का होता है. So I am sharing those small, little stories, which we may not. और आज भी जब लीना ने मुझे एक बार मैसेज किया कि प्रज्ञा, डू यू वांट टू शेयर टेस्टिमनी? आई सेड ऐसा तो कुछ ग्रेट नहीं हुआ है, क्या शेयर करूं? एंड शी इज लाइक, सोचो क्या हुआ होगा. एंड आई वाज लाइक, ग्रेट को ग्रेट दिखाना या ग्रेट तक पहुंचने के लिए कभी कभी ये जर्नी इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. So let's honor the small little changes that we see, which may look like small, but that's the beginning for your real magnificent life. So yes, like Leena says, you don't choose Healy, Healy chooses you. Healy has chosen me, and I know that I'm ready for my next grandest level of life that I'm going to live. So thank you everyone present here, the team Healy, and yes, the team that who's joining me. So in just 10 days, I've got a great team. So again, thank you to the people who are believing in my faith.
Superb. I am thrilled. Let's rock, baby. I could tell you, Pragya, you being there with me. Bless you, everyone are blessing you. So Pragya, just receive the blessings with open heart, because 112 people are just blessing you with all the abundance, prosperity, joy, love for you, for your family, for your husband, for your children. Each and every desire of yours will be fulfilled, sweetheart. The kind of energy you carry, and trust me, I am super thrilled. So yes, babe. Yes. You want to cover up something? Please. Unmute.
Yeah. So only one thing why I'm not putting anything on skin is to show my skin that all the acnes are gone, even the marks are gone.
Love it. I could see not just that marks have gone, but it is glowing. It's just glowing with that divine energy. Superb, dear. Very nice. And you know what? I was not very sure whether you really have a testimony, because the number of calls I have received from you was only problems. Ye ho gaya, wo ho gaya, ye ho gaya. I've never received just like a testimony hai. So I was very skeptical in telling you, Pragya, testimony hai kya? So, but oh my God, I just love the way you expressed yourself. You know what? In this world, there is no dearth of successful people. There is a dearth of expressive people. The more and more, the smallest thing, if we can express to others, there is somebody who can actually, you can put a smile on their face. You can put a hope in their life. You can show them that if we keep that faith on, there is everything is possible in life. Express every small thing which comes, and you seize that magic in your life. Thank you, Pragya. You don't know, your every word of yours has created such a big transformation in so many people's life. Thank you for being there. Love you, baby. Bless you. Okay. Let's go in. Vikas ji, who is next?
Yeah. We can invite Mr. Daniel. Are you there, Mr. Daniel? He messaged me. If you can raise your hand, maybe I'll be able to recognize you, Mr. Daniel. I'll be only calling the names which have been forwarded to me. So if your name is not there, even if you have a testimony, you'll have to wait for next month. So I'm so sorry.
It's a Rishi name.
No. So I'll call out the names. I'm just following the list.
If you don't know who Vikas is, Vikas Kishore Singh is heading from Bangalore. My mentor, my inspiration, and right now here, always available to help us. So thank you so much, Vikas ji.
Yeah, we can invite Nikki ji next from Nasik. Nikki ji, you can unmute.
Vikas ji, we can't hear you.
Yeah, Nikita ji, you can please continue. You have unmuted yourself now.
Hi, I am Nikki. Actually, I have been using Healy for more than 5 to 6 months now. I'm an audiologist and speech language pathologist actually. So I wanted Healy. I was searching for such a kind of a device which can which could help me in my emotional well-being actually. I had too many thoughts in my mind every time, and because of which I had thyroid. For it's been more than 12 years for me that I have thyroid, and I have realized that I have it because I overthink a lot. So I started using Healy, and mostly I use the pure programs, the gold cycle initially, and after that only I started feeling better in the sense I had lot of forgetfulness initially because of my thyroid, and again my energy levels were too down most of the times. So, and my thyroid fluctuations, even if it is not on the paper, I used to feel the fluctuations from inside my body. So with the Healy, I could actually feel better using that. And initially I used Healy for a very long time. I had a little bit of gaps in between, but I still started using it again. It was a little cumbersome for me to use the wires and everything. But now, I'm using the wireless one. So it is more better and it is really helping me a lot. Again, I started using Healy for my patient also, where one of my patients was mentally challenged, and he had some speech issues. I mean, he was not able to speak in a very continuous way, or his thinking part was a little compromised. So with the Healy, I did Healy for the patient. The kid was like around 8 to 9 years old. So I did continue some program in Healy, the anxiety disorder. There's one program for anxiety, and there's some program for emotional well-being or something in that, where I could see I did it 4 to 5 months back. So with that also the patient felt better. The parents were the parents were so happy that he was trying to speak a little bit more, and he could connect a little more to his parents as well. Even I could see the difference at that point of time. So it helped that kid also in that way. And similarly, uh, I used to do a lot of meditation before. Because of my hyperactivity of the thoughts and stress level, I couldn't get, I was not able to connect to myself. And with Healy, I could connect to myself better, and I could do some more spiritual courses, and I could connect to my own mind and my heart, where I understood what is good and what is bad. So basically what it did, it emptied my mind totally, and I could set some of my goals for myself, and I could do better. And now also I know, if I'm going to use it very much continuously, there are some good things which are going to happen to me, and I know it so very well that things might be 100% things would change for me, and I know that. So I mean, this was a testimonial from my side, and I would like to tell people that if they feel ki it is just a start, it might be just a start for you all, but after some time it's surely going to give results in different areas of you, and you never know what might be the areas. So continue using Healy, and I would really like to thank all my mentors and guides, and even my friend who introduced me to Healy, and Vikas ji, who's always helped me, कि ये नहीं चल रहा है, वो नहीं चल रहा है, कैसे करना है, क्या करना है, which program I have to use, everything. So I mean, every time I always get guidance from Vikas ji, and I'm so thankful to him. And it's really great using Healy, and please do keep using Healy, everyone, whoever has purchased it. This is all.
Thank you. Thank you,
Yeah.
Nikki. Thank you so much. I just love your charming smile. And trust me, bless you, bless you. Everyone has started blessing Nikki. May all the abundance, may all the changes which you want to see in your life towards your highest good and the benefit of the society.
Thank
Keep attracting
you.
in your life. Bless you, sweetheart.
Thank you.
And like you said, that you keep asking. Vikas ji, trust me, जब call मेरे पास आता है ना, तो मैं बोलती हूँ रुको, I'll come after 5 minutes. I'll give a call to Vikas ji. I'll give a call to Push sir. Understand? Then come and tell my team. So Vikas ji is like a backbone, and Push sir is a foundation for everything which we are today. So thank you so much for sharing that. Okay, who is going next?
I think we can invite Mrs. Yuan from Dubai. Yuan and Mr. Savio, both of them, Mr. Daniel and Mrs. Yuan. Over to you, ma'am. Yeah, you have to unmute yourself. A lovely couple from Dubai.
Hi, everyone. Good evening. Yvonne and Dominic here. We are in Dubai, and we joined the Healy family, I think, a little over a month ago. First of all, I'd like to say a big thank you to Mayank for introducing me to Healy, and a very, very big thank you to Vikas and Push sir for all the support. Even though we are so far away from you all, it's just one single message, and they've been there, to answer all the questions that we've had. Coming to the testimonial, the last time we did touch on sleep. Sleep has been amazing for both of us, especially me, because I'm a very, very light sleeper. But 2 days ago, my youngest daughter, she complained of throat pain. So, and for us, we get very worried with her. So the moment she gets throat pain, it always leads to fever and, prolonged illness where it goes into antibiotics and stuff like that way. So I just ran a program. I used the Blue app, and I kept it on her. So that was the first time I was using it on her. She's 10 years old. And about an hour and a half later, she told me, Mama, this Healy is magic because my throat pain has gone away. So it's so it's hard for us to comprehend that this little device is so powerful. So I called Savio. He stays in another emirate normally, and I said, I ran a program on her, and she stopped complaining of the throat pain. So it was very overwhelming for us, I must say. Anything else you'd like to add?
Yeah, just adding on to what she says, because the moment she gets sick, I know, and I keep telling her gargle and keep moving yourself, do some jumping jacks, keep your body warm, spit it out, blow your nose. So I know the whole routine, and it was coming the weekend, and then it has to be 2 or 3 visits to the doctor. But then she told me she did this, and I'm like, wow, do it again, before she sleeps. And we've seen she's not like completely off, but she's much, much better than, normally she would just go into a cycle. We know that, okay, once she starts sniffing, means, okay, 1 week's, we're all grounded kind of thing. But
and another thing that I would like to add on to this is, so for the past 3 months, I must say, I've been really suffering with pain under my heel. So both of us have been suffering from this. But since I've started using Healy, I can say the pain is reduced by about 60%. So before, even when I'm not lying down or not walking, the pain was very, it was very acute and it was there. But now it's a lot reduced, and I'm going to continue using Healy, and I'm sure it's, the pain's going to go away, because the doctors have not really given us anything. We did a lot of physiotherapy in the hospital, but there was no relief. In fact, the pain became even more. But since using Healy, it's been a lot better. So I think that sums it up. We are still new. We are still experimenting a lot, trying out the different programs. And I keep calling Mayank or Vikas whenever I have a doubt. And thank you guys. You all have been absolutely amazing. You all have been, one of the reasons we want to stay on here, because we want to touch lives the way you are touching a lot of people's lives. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I literally get charged up seeing both of you every time in every meeting. So thank you for being there, being available there with your presence. And both of you, I've always seen expressing yourself with so much of gratitude, connected with your desires, being so expressive, being the love which you carry. We could feel it. So you know what? I actually say that more and more you come for trainings, more and more you express yourself, you increase your deservability. Your deservability factor increases, universe spots you and gives you the abundance what you're looking for. So we never get what we desire, we get what we deserve. So thank you for teaching us and being there in our life. Bless you, everyone, each one of you. Let's bless this fantastic rocking couple being there with us with so much of joy, prosperity, and abundance in their life. Love you guys. Thank you.
Up next, so much for sharing. It is amazing to hear both of you, powerful couple. Now, I'm going to invite another gentleman who's there on the video raising hand, and I have been calling out his name, but I'm not able to recognize him because his face has changed. I have not seen him from almost, I think, 7-8 months. And he's whenever I'm calling his name from from the time it started, I'm not able to find him. But he was right there raising his hand, pointing out, this is me, and I could not recognize him. I don't know what happened. Like I cannot still I can't recognize. I'm sure Leena ji or Pusar also, they're not able to recognize him. We have seen him many a times before, but now he's a total change person. So over to you, Mr. Rishi Daniel. Over to you.
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for having me over here. I'm so happy and gratitude towards everyone. I really want to thank Triveni ma'am. I want to thank Pushpak sir. And thank you so much, Marcus. I think it's something so amazing. When they told me in the meeting when I met Mr. Pushpak that, hey, you know what? You had this huge devices like 30-40 years back, which you call telephone, and you can't just carry it anywhere that you want. But this is something called a small device which can actually generate a frequency which can heal you. Now, I'm being from the health industry. I actually had a poisoning because I was testing some sort of synthetic medicine without even knowledge that I'm testing a synthetic medicine. It was told that it was basically a kind of an organic medicine, but finally I ended up spoiling my entire digestive tract. It almost took like 4 months for me to even recover from the initial damage that happened in 2021. Now, I'm a Healy user from September last year. Believe it or not, it damaged my liver. My entire dark circle was still here. This is the point where I had the dark circle and my liver was not functioning at all. I had a very bad sleep situation. I would sleep. I will be awake the whole night and I would be asleep in the morning, maybe like 3 or 4 hours. I was so stressed, so depressed. It was completely a mismanagement of my hormones by my body because of so many other factors which was involving, including my thyroid, including my small intestine, including my stomach. It was a horrible time. I really thank you guys. Thanks, Healy, for such a change. What I do is basically I'm a researcher. I research on cancer. I do research on medicines like cannabis, CBD oil, and so many other factors. We have manufacturing plant in India. We do actually help with people. But certain things, not everything can cured by certain medicines alone. So when I was doing this testing, that is when I actually lost my health. What happened the very first time when I met Pushpak, he said, hey, you got to try this. I said, I have a sleep problem. I tested on sleep. Believe it, my condition was so bad that I haven't slept for 3 years, almost 2 years before when I met Pushpak. And I went home, I slept really good for 2 to 3 hours at that night. And I realized that, I never had a sleep in the night time, and then, after that, when I got that, I said, I'm going to get this because I knew about the frequency. I know through Dr. Rife, who was existing in 1930s and 1940s, his device, invention was confiscated. And Marcus actually had this was this big device, Dr. Rife had brought this device. FDA seized that particular device, put him behind the bars, and to basically telling that it's kind of a snake oil or something. But FDA is not so genuine. The reason why cannabis was also banned for the same reasons, because it can do a lot of healing. But ultimately, when I got this Healy device and I put into my thing, I was not able to digest anything at all. I was living on juices to just keep myself alive, and I had to take amino acids externally to keep myself alive because my stomach was not processing anything at all, nothing. And, you know, for example, I'll just tell you, if I had eaten anything in the morning, okay, I'll get a burp in the night. That's how slow my digestion was. So bad and so pathetic. I had so much of glycoproteins in my body that my immune was so confused, so much of immune related inflammatory markers. It was really pathetic, very, very pathetic. And then, you know, when I got this Healy, I use the Healy, and believe it or not, like, you know, if I eat now, within 5 minutes to 10 minutes, I get a burp, perfectly digesting, no issues at all. I've seen, I use only 4 programs. Okay. One is the stomach. The other one is pancreas, the small intestine, and the liver. These are the 4 programs only, and only I've used the 4 programs in this. I've not used anything in the last 8 months. This has completely fixed my thing. Now I use it once in a while. Now, the only thing, you believe it or not, like my organization was not doing so pretty well. And I mean, it was just doing enough for paying all the pays, and, you know, we live comfortably. That's about it. It was nothing extra to do anything extra at all. And, you know, believe it or not, there is one program called Root Chakra, you know, and that is, if you activate your root chakra, or what you call is a Muladhara chakra, you activate that, you attract money, you attract finances, you attract people. I just got an investor. So see, this works like crazy. And the next day onwards, I mean, after the 3rd day of running the root chakra, I started experiencing abnormal inquiries for my business as well, my medicines that I do. And then, you know, I started pushing some of the Healy devices to many of the people also. And some people, they came, I said, see, listen, you just, you know, it would be unbelievable. It looks like some black magic or something, but, you know, you got to experience this in order to understand. Few of my patients, you know, who actually use this, they are in a very good condition after using for just 45 days. I sent my device. I mean, I got 2 devices, obviously. For some, there was some program which was running in where I got another device. So I sent one device to them. I said, just use it. Just use it. And, you know, after 45 days, say, hey, I want to buy this. And they're going to go for this device next week. And there are so many other people who are actually coming forward and saying, Daniel, this is something which is really amazing. And I would really, you know, suggest anyone who actually wants to go ahead, please go ahead. You would be never regretting this. I never regretted, and I'm so happy with this particular thing. It has changed my life for all the good. Thank you so much, Vikas. Thank you, Lena, for this particular thing. And bless you, everyone. Bless you, all the people. Thank you so much. Thanks. God bless.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dan. I was literally not able to recognize you. Oh my God. You literally taught us. Thank you for being there. Thank you for sharing this to us. And it's so clear from your story that, you know what, any bad things happen to us, it just happens because it's shaping you, it's taking you, it's making you so stronger towards a person to connect with the frequency of your desire. So all that past, even in your past, if you were a caterpillar, today you can fly as a butterfly. And that's what he does to each and everyone's life. So it's absolutely, oh, hi. Say hi to him. Hi, baby. So all of us, we all send blessings to his life, that his future would be as beautiful with all the desires he's actually attracting in his life, with a lot of wealth, abundance, prosperity, relationship, which you want. You are attracting to Healy.
Thank you.
Thank you for being there. Can we have the next person?
Yeah,
we have, Vikasji, we have Mangala, Mrs. Mangala, Sheila's sister.
Oh, wow. Okay, we'll invite her, but I'm still in shock looking at Mr. Daniel, Mr. Rishi Daniel. I was not able to recognize him. I was looking for him. Why he's not unmuting? Why he's not raising hand? And he was raising hand. No, literally, look, you have changed. You are a true testimony of Healy. Thank you so much, Rishiji. Yes, Mrs. Mangla, you can please unmute yourself. Over to you.
Mrs. Mangla, are you there? I can't see you.
Yeah. Speech.
Okay.
I am speaking.
Super. Yes, your sister is rocking in Bangalore.
Yeah.
And the energy have reached the entire family. We would love to listen to you.
I am talking with Kannada.
Please. I understand Kannada. Kannada ಹೇಳಿ ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ.
ನಾನು ದಾವಣಗೆರೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ನನ್ಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಪ್ರೆಸರ್ ಇತ್ತು. ನನ್ಗೆ ಪಾಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬಾ ಆಗಿತ್ತು. ಸೊ ನನ್ ಮಗ ತುಂಬಾ ನಾಟಿ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. ಅವಳು ನನ್ ತಂಗಿ ಇದ್ದವಳು ಹೇಮಂತ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ತಂಗಿ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹೀಲಿ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. ಬಟ್ 5 days ಆಗಿದೆ ನಾನು ನಾಟಿ ಇಲ್ಲ.
Mama, he is not naughty. He is cute. Yeah.
ನೀನ್ ಕ್ಯೂಟ್ ಇದೆಯಂತ. ಅದೇ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸೋ ನಿನ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರೆಸರ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ತುಂಬಾ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟರ್ಬ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೆ ನಾನು. ಸೊ ನಾನ್ 5 days ಆಗಿದೆ. ನನ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಇವನು ಕೂಡ 10 ನಿಮಿಷ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಧ್ಯಾನ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ನನ್ಗೆ. ತುಂಬಾ ಎನರ್ಜೆಟಿಕ್ ಆಗಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಿ. ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಇಷ್ಟಿಷ್ಟಕ್ಕೂ ಕೋಪ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ. ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಆಗಿದೆ. ನಾನು ಕೇರು ಮತ್ತೆ ಪ್ಯೂರು ಈಗ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಮುಗಿಸಿ 5ನೇ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ಪಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ನಾಳೆ 6-7 ಮುಗಿಸ್ಬೇಕು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಆ ನಂತರ ಮುಂದೆ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಾಳೆ. ಹೀಲಾರಿಗೂ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಹೀಲಾ ಟೀಮಿಗೆ ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟೇ ರೊಕ್ಕ ಕೊಟ್ರು ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಟ್ರು ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಲ್ಲ. ಹೆಲ್ತಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಮಾಡಿರೋಂತ ಇಂಥ ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟಿಗೆ ಯಾವಾಗ್ಲೂ ನಾವು ಚಿರಋಣಿಯಾಗಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ನನ್ ಮಗನಿಗೂ ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಳ್ಳೇದಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈಗ ಒಂದ್ 5 days ಇಂದ ತುಂಬಾ ಎನರ್ಜೆಟಿಕ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಎಲ್ಲದೂ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಆಗೇ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಿ. ಯಾವ್ದು ನನ್ಗೆ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ಸೇ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ.
Thank you so much.
Super. Testimony
Select.
ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ.
Translated.
ಶೀಲಾ ಮನೆ ಬಾ, ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರಿ ಮನೆ ಬಾ, ಶೀಲಾ ಮನೆ.
Okay.
Thank you. Let everyone bless Mangala. She is completely out of Bangalore. First time we are meeting her. Bless the little child. Thank you for being there. Bless you, sweetheart.
My son asked, bless me.
Oh, bless you. What's his name? What is his name?
Avyan Sai Shrivats.
Avyan. Bless you, Avyan. Bless you so much. And hug to you. And just a close hug to you and lots of love to you.
Okay, thank you.
So
okay, thank you for who is next?
We have can we invite Tripti Pathak ji from Silvassa? Tripti ji, if you are there, you can unmute. We can invite Pyali ji. Pyali ji, are you there? Over to you, Pyali ji from Kolkata. She's there on this Zoom call and her husband is calling me, right? So yes, so he's asking how to use the coaching analysis. So please inform sir that we are in the meeting. I'll just call him back. Over to you.
I'm Pyali, Mrs. Murthy. Actually, good morning to everybody. I'm a housewife right now, or a Healy entrepreneur, or whatever you want to say. So the thing is that I have taken Healy for myself only. I thought I had a vitiligo, you can see. So I thought I will be doing it for me only because I've heard that it heals very nicely. After I got Healy, suddenly my husband, who is a critical disease, he's suffering from a critical disease before. He got severely ill, that some viral is going around. With that, he got severely ill last Sunday before. I've got Healy for a month before. And beforehand, he's suffering from lymphoma. He was under a medication of 2018 to 2021. And after that, he was totally okay. And he had a viral that time also. And he was given strong antibiotic, and he got up after 5 days, With 5 days, he was totally on the bed. This time, I have, one night I have suffered with, he couldn't breathe, he couldn't sit, and head is aching very badly. Next day morning, I didn't call Vikasji at night. Next day morning, I called Vikasji and he helped me with some programs to run. And I went to Healy Academy, and there I got Healy Guide, and going through all the pages, I did some, I selected some programs. By evening, Monday evening, I started the antibiotic also. In the evening only I started, but in the evening only, he started walking normally. He started shouting at me normally. And, you know, that man is back. And I am so grateful to Healy. My skin thing, it's really, for me, it has become secondary because he's the breadwinner of my family. I want him to carry on with his life. So this is the greatest thing Healy has done to my family. And to me, it is also healing my vitiligo also. But it will take time. Since it's a vitiligo, it will take time. So Healy has done a very good thing. And this Healy has been brought to me by my friend, the angel, Asha Chaurasia. She's really an angel. And Vikasji and Mayankji, they helped me a lot about the programs and all. They really, I'm thankful to everybody. And Healy also.
Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, Healy ma'am. Thank you so much. I just love seeing your charming smile always in every training and every meeting. Keep smiling like this. Thank you so much. Let everyone keep blessing her. She's become day by day more beautiful, more charming, have all the abundance in her life. Thank you. Thank you for being there. Vikasji, who is
Next,
next?
we can invite Pragyan Das to share a testimony of father. So.
Good morning, everyone. I hope I'm audible. It's
yes,
lovely seeing. It's lovely seeing all of you. My name is Pragya. I'm connecting with all of you from Bangalore. I'm an IT professional working for an MNC. So I'll be sharing a testimonial on behalf of my dad. Actually, he's a little shy to come over camera and share his testimonial. And anyways, he would have shared in our mother tongue Odia. Not everyone would have understood. So I would be sharing on his behalf. So my dad had this sciatica issue. I think most of you would know what is sciatica. It's a spine nerve compression issue actually, which he had since years actually, since 20 years. The time when he had a spine fracture actually, since that time he was living with this pain. And he went for a lot of medications like allopathy medications, and he went to physiotherapy sessions as well. So, but he was still living with this pain because whenever he used to go through any, heavy work, like, kick-starting his bike or, lifting any heavy weights or doing any heavy work like gardening or anything, he used to get it back. So he used to go through the physiotherapy sessions or any allopathy medicines. He would get relief for like temporarily, but again, he would get it back. So I am sharing this, the time he came to Bangalore, he came to me, to my place in the month of April 15th when he came to my place. And that time he again had the sciatica issue. He was having pain in his right leg. He was almost limping when he came to Bangalore. And as his tickets were already booked to come to Bangalore, so my brother was a little hesitant that, I'm leaving dad to your place because the tickets are already booked, but please make him to, visit some doctor and give him medication. But as I am into Healy since like 8 months, somewhere I had that confidence that, I do not need to visit any doctor and I can treat him only with Healy. So just, listen to me carefully and mark my words. These were my exact words, which I told my brother that, I won't be visiting any doctor and I have that trust with Healy. I can heal him only with Healy. So when he came to my place, I started using MAG Healy programs. Those are the joint pain programs. I gave him for like 10 days or 2 weeks. And along sidewise, I used to give only goal cycle programs, which is mainly for detox. And trust me when I say this, it took 1.5 to 2 months. And 9th of June was when I went to Hyderabad to leave my dad to his place. And he was absolutely walking normal. He didn't had any pain in his leg. The pain which he had since, the pain which he was living with since 20 years, it took him 1.5 to 2 months, but he's absolutely fine now. And what more you need? I mean, at this time, you would, everyone needs to see their parents, safe, sound, and healthy at this age. And what more? And that's my biggest achievement, I would say. Thanks, Marcus, for this noble invention. Thank you, Vikarji, for being a God messenger and introducing Healy into my life. And thank you, Pushp sir, for all the amazing mentorship and guidance which you are doing every day for Leena ji, once again, for all your leadership, mentorship, guidance, help, support, continuous help and support. We all are blessed to have you in our lives. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Pragya. Thank you so much for that charming, charming, charming smile. Your skin is just glowing. That itself shows that how much deep within you are such a beautiful and a pure soul. I know you very well, and it's my honor to have such people like you. Trust me, when last time when you were talking to Kirti ma'am, I don't know, both of you started crying. And it actually, one soul meets the other soul and both connects. And oh my God, it was so touching to see that. Bless you, sweetheart. And each one of you, please send all the blessings towards Pragya. Pragya, just receive it with both the hands. Open arms. Yeah. Bless you, bless you, bless you. There are all kind of healing come towards your loved ones, and anything and everything which you desire will be fulfilled through healing. So thank you.
So, next we can have Mr. Lalit Shah, if you are there, sir. Lalit ji from Chennai. If we can, I think he's okay. So if somebody can inform him so that we can call him back. Next, we would love to invite Bela ji, Bela Mohan from Maharashtra. If you are there, please unmute yourself. Come on the video.
Yes, so some guests has come our home.
Okay, okay. So we'll invite next is Dr. Ashka from Surat again. Yeah, Dr. Ashka, please unmute yourself. Rajendra, can you help to unmute? Dr. Ashka, are you there? You can raise your hand, probably.
I'm not able to find out.
Okay, even I'm not able to find out. No problem. Yeah, I can find out, but okay. So, okay, we'll move next. We have a lot of people who want to share. We would love to invite Nityavati ji, Mr. Sanjay from Kolkata. Yes, Mr. Sanjay. Over to you. You can please unmute yourself.
I think Nityavati ji also on travel.
Yeah. So yes, Mr. Sanjay, we will unmute yourself. Over to you, sir.
Very good evening, very good morning, all of you. I hope all of you are doing well. So myself is Sanjay Chatterjee, and I'm from Kolkata. And I would like to tell you that Healy came to my life, in the month of April. And for this, I would like to thank Mr. Pushpdev Sharma and Mr. Tarun Chaudhary. So these are the two people for whom, I've got this device. And this is really something which has changed my life. Because I would like to share with you about three people. One is my mother, second my spouse, and third is myself. Now my mother, she has been suffering from diabetes since last 15 years, and off and on, she, as normal, all the diabetic patients, she's on medication. So I keep giving her Healy, to control things. Now, things are normal. But I would just like to share that, 10 days back, just because she's a person, who is still active. Her age is about 75 years. And all the time she's on her toes at this age also. Now, one fine morning when she was there in the kitchen and she was, using a rice cooker, and she was, holding the rice cooker to, shift it to the, dining table. And then she told me that, she has got a twist in a, wrist on the left wrist. And she complained that, she was unable to, move her wrist at all. So what I did, she said that, okay, why don't you, put me on Healy? Then I, just, ran the, pure program for her, and running it for 55-60 minutes. She said that I am about 80% of my pain is gone, and I'm able to move my wrist So I was really happy to hear that from her. And second, just 3 days back, I think she complained that she was having a pain on her left arm area. So again, she said, why don't you put me on Healy, right? So I just ran again the pure program for her, and she said that my goodness, the pain is not there. So I was really very, very excited. So this is the kind of sharing which I wanted to share regarding my mother. Second is today my spouse, she complained that she was having a pain on her left arm. I again ran the peer program for her in the afternoon, and after 55-60 minutes she said, okay, I'm feeling much better, the pain is not there. So these are the two things about my mom and my spouse. Thirdly, I think a lot of people know that I have been suffering from backache for the last 5-6 years, and I used to have a lot of pain while driving, while leaning down somewhere. So whenever I used to drive for maybe half an hour, 1 hour, I used to have a shooting pain starting from my spine towards my let's say neck area. And after whenever I used to reach the destination, come out of the car, I used to take about 30 seconds to stand erect. So when I use Healy through one of my friend, the first time I used it for 20 minutes, and the pain completely vanished after that. So this is one. Last thing I want to tell you, that today in the afternoon, somehow I do not know, it has started from today morning. I was having a terrible headache, and it was something which it was unbearable. So what I did was, in the afternoon, I ran the program, which is mental balance acute. I ran it, and I ran it just for 20 minutes, because the program for 20 minutes, and after 20 minutes, believe you me, all the pain just vanished. Right, I'm really thankful for the device which came to my life, and helping me, my family, and others who have been using it. I really thank Mr. Marcus, and most importantly Shamaji and Tarun for getting this device into my life. And I can only tell you that before this, we didn't have anything in our hand. Whenever somebody used to happen to a physical body, the resort was, we used to get back to modern medicines, take painkillers or antibiotics. But today we have such a device where we know how to take control of ourselves. And this is something which is very, very unique. I don't think there is anything in the world to match a device like this and the technology like this. Thank you so very much for allowing me to share my testimony. Thank you so very much. Take care, all of you. God bless.
Thank you, Sanjay ji, for sharing. It just shows all this transformation, what level of deep faith and the usage you are into with Healy. So I literally clap everyone and keep blessing Sanjay ji, that the transformation which you are going through in your life, let it reach in every family, in every house through you. So bless you, bless you, bless you. Okay.
We have Mrs. Nityavati Venkateshan from Chennai next. You can, if you can come on the video and audio, that will be great, Nityavati ji. Yes, I think, or else we love to invite.
Nityavati ji, I think not always. She is on travel.
Okay, no problem. So we'll go to the next person. We have a lot of people who love to share, and I will just call out some names: Anita ji, Richa Patel, Mr. Lalit Shah. Then I have Ashutosh Sarma, Tripti Pathak, Mr. Keshav's video is there. Okay, Mr. Karthik. If any one of you are here, you just raise your hand so that it becomes easy for us, and then we can proceed further. We'll invite the next gentleman who's ready, I guess, born ready always, none other than Mr. Rajendra. So what do you, Rajendra?
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much for this opportunity. I just, first of all, I just want to express my deep gratitude towards the Healy and all my mentors, especially the Vikasji and Pushdev sir, and also the inspiration, Leena ji, our also the core team member, core leader, Mayank ji. and all the We Champion system with Healy, and all my teammates who is believing and working and also helping many people towards getting the healing in their hands. It's like a personal healer. Basically, my background is I'm an engineer, electronics and communication from NIT Jaipur, and currently working as a deputy manager in one of the public sector unit under the Ministry of Defense. I'm also in a wellness, but I will say that I'm a normal working person as of now. But yes, Healy also brought many changes in my life in all the aspects. What I can say is that not only in the health perspective, it's also in the family relationships, also in my whole family's health, and also in finances. Like, you know, I was from many years I'm thinking that I have a lot of capability, and I was trying putting a lot of effort, but the results was not coming, and I was thinking there's something wrong. But yes, now I realizing that yes, there was something, some blockages was there that was not allowing me to, like, you know, grow and prosper in that way that what I was looking for. But now I feel that that all blockage is gone, and I'm prospering in all the ways. Thank you, Healy, for that. And just few testimonies, the little small testimonies recently, which there are many are there, but just 2 weeks back, my wife having a toothache, and when I was just in Richmond Road office, and then coming in the late night, she told me that I'm having a tooth pain. You bring the tablet, some painkiller tablets. And she was complaining for 2-3 days before also. As because she told, I brought the tablet, because if I would have not brought them, there was you know that. And then when I came here, I told let's try Healy. So I just put the adhesive electrodes on the jaw and ran the 20 minutes the tooth jaw local program. And believe me that 2 tablets lying somewhere here nearby still. No, after that she never complained about the toothache. That is the one thing. And also I have seen a lot many changes in her other things, like in skin and many other things. And for my son, I can tell you it's a blessing. The one program which initially when I taken Healy, first thing I did on my son only, the bioenergetic boost and bioenergetic defense. And literally it helps. Many times he used to get frequent cold and all, and the sickness because of this negative energies. Maybe we call it na in Hindi में बोलते हैं नजर लग जाना, बच्चों में वो होता है that, and it really really very much effective. The second thing, many times I have seen that whenever he, like, the frequency of getting cold and all these things, it has been very much reduced. Like very rarely he gets, and whenever he gets, if I came to know that it's going to get, immediately I run few programs, and I do all the programs through remotely. I never run the through wire, and literally it do amazing works. Now recently also, the like 2-3 days he was having little cold, the cough, and and I was just running this program for 2-3 days, and today everything is clear, but the voice was not very much clear. So my wife forcing me to take him to hospital. So because I don't wanted to have the any energy down, and so I went to hospital just 1 hour before this meeting started to just check and okay for her satisfaction. So I just went because it's nearby hospital, our colony hospital in our company. And the doctor told throat is also clear, chest is also clear, no need to worry, everything is fine. He has not given any medicine. And I was knowing that he's okay, but because for the satisfaction, because mother see tomorrow he has to go to school, he's not getting clear. So it's doing wonderful jobs. And there are many in my whole family. There are many testimonies that are there. But just with this, I just want to thank again everybody. And I just want to stop my testimony here. Thank you very much for everybody here for all their blessings. And thank you all my mentors, our systems, Healy, and even my family. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rajendra. Thank you so much for sharing it. I personally have spent so much of time with you, and I've seen the kind of changes which the way you talk, the way you connect, your personality, you have become so handsome, so charming, and the way you talk and give presentation, such a hardworking person I've never seen in my life. And a huge level of transformation you have gone through in life. And bless you, everyone. Please bless Rajendra. The level of transformation and the spiritually aligned life which you live, keep touching other families through you. So bless you.
So we have next, thank you so much, Leena ji. We have next young and handsome Mr. Lalit Shah from Chennai. Yeah, please unmute yourself, sir. You have to unmute.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks for giving me this opportunity. Truly speaking, I must be grateful to Kirtida Shah and Hemant Shah, who guided me to buy this Healy as a unique equipment. I didn't know much about it, but I straight away bought it. But after that, I went through the program of Marcus, and it was absolutely inspiring for me. And I thought one need not hesitate even to look at buying such an equipment which can heal millions of people. And so I did first experiment on myself. And let me tell you honestly, my left hand long finger and the top of it had a huge bone problem. It was paining tremendously. But in a span of 1 week's healing, I could fully recover from that pain. And today I have no pain in that. And that gave me a great satisfaction of having been guided to buy Healy as a product. I hope people are able to.
We can hear you, sir.
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
And the next program that I started was to go through the skin process, because as we catch up with the age, the entire concept of your physical structure, everything modifies with the time. And I thought if I do this, probably it may change my outlook. It may help me in healing the various importance of the skin curing, which I can call it as, which did help me to a great extent. And I continue to do this now. The third thing that I did, I must tell you, I do not know whether it is the right thing to do, but I have one of the relative of mine which is going through tremendous amount of brain drain. She's only at the intensity of 3% of her brain utility. She has no senses at all. And today I am trying to make a research material out of it to see if she is given a continuous treatment of gold, gold program, at least minimum for 6 months. I am sure it will cover the entire facet of Healy by itself and will certainly give her a small response towards her improvement in the intensity of its brain utility. So I'm working very hard on it, and I seek everybody's blessings and vibrations to see if my auntie can slowly start recovering from her current status of mind, and she can participate like a normal human being in her life. At one point, I would definitely like to convey to the group of Healy administrators that please call Marcus to Chennai. I would like to show her as an example that if she can be treated, anything in the world can be treated. And Healy is an outstanding product, which I'm proud to possess. I must thank Kirtida, Hemant, Leena, Vanita, who all put great amount of effort in educating me. And I learned it in a very small way, but I will certainly now learn more out of it to see it also benefits me and my life. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity.
Thank you, Lalit sir. Thank you for being so vulnerable. And trust me, I could see your trust in Healy and the kind of effort you are taking to heal your auntie. All of us, we pray for your auntie. All of us here, just 1 second, everyone, with a deep gratitude, just close your eyes and send a prayer for Lalit sir's auntie, that she can just go through this time. Give her strength, give her calmness, give her strength to people around her, so that we can go through this tough time with more peace.
I thank everyone. I also convey all the best of the vibrations to everyone who is participating today. Grateful to you for giving me this opportunity to speak a few words.
Bless you, sir. Bless you so much. It's our honor. You are truly an inspiration in our life. With so much of hard work, you are so busy for the entire day, but you still take time out to heal people and be there who needs your help. God will definitely, universe has your back, sir. I could see it. An angel like you, this world needs you. So bless you,
So kind
bless
of
you,
you.
bless you, bless you, sir.
Thank you
you
so much. Kindly, thank you so much. I'm grateful to you.
Because we can go with the
Thank you so much,
Ashutosh
Lalit sir.
is there
Sure.
now, I think.
You will love it, and it will happen. It will work. So yeah, we'll love to invite another lady from Surat, Dr. Ashka, to share her testimony. Over to you, Dr. Ashka.
Thank you so much. First of all, am I audible to everyone? Hopefully.
Yes, dear.
So, yes. And I am, first of all, again, Dev sir, all know. So I feel so privileged to be a part of this amazing, holy purpose, which I always dreamt of being a part of, and all the healers here. So I feel so blessed that I am talking in front of all the great healers who are so experienced. So I feel so humbled, and I feel so I feel so lucky that I'm talking in front of you all. And so I'm for the second time I'm sharing my testimony, as I also shared it when I started using Healy. So after completing my gold cycle, I started doing analysis through Blue app. And as when our skin, when we talk about the skin, skin is a reflection of our body, our hormones, our digestion, everything. And when I was running a program, it was suggesting, though there were in my there were not showing skin program. Yeah, it was showing, but first it was showing the circulation program in I think in Bioenergetic Harmony. And when I was running the circulation program, I mean, you can't believe, I mean, my skin was literally glowing. I mean, I used to look at myself in the mirror, and I used to see that my skin is literally glowing. So when your circulation improves, yeah, definitely your whole your skin, your all the tissues improves. So that is one testimony. Is about pain, that I used to have pain on my left, chronic pain, left shoulder and jaw, and this area, maybe it's rooted in that wisdom tooth pain. So I don't know from where it is coming, but so I used to run the chronic pain program. I've never run pain program because it was chronic pain, so I was not even recognizing it. I was so much into my work and other things that I was not recognizing. But when I saw the analysis about showing stimulation program, so I asked Vikas, what does it mean? So yeah, so he said that it might be a pain which it's a chronic pain. So I just ran a program of chronic pain, and it was showing we have to put our I had put ear electrodes and near my mastoid region, it's behind the ear. So alternative, I was doing that, and literally I I just, my pain was completely vanished. And I don't remember till now it has happened. The pain has completely gone, I would say. Only after running for 3 times, only one day. So it is that effective. Another thing I would like to appreciate the intelligence of this device, that I am a personality. When it comes to spiritual, those who are spiritual would be understanding. I'm a personality. I observed myself. I started observing. It was like mirroring. I literally, when some good things come into your life, when the water is dirty, and when the dirty, to get the dirt out, the clear water has to flow inside, then the dirt gets out. So I was, so many negativities were coming onto surface, and that I was observing in my personality, because I never used to observe that. And as a person, I observed that I'm very masculine in nature. I had good heart skill. I used to do exercise. I involved in so many physical artistic activities like dance, swimming, so many things. I had good heart skill of dentistry, but I realized that I was more about emotions, both expressions. So I started observing masculine, started, like, literally I felt like, yes, I started embracing that feminine aspect of myself. So sometimes that ego comes out and it shows that what you're doing, like, because it's very defensive. And when you become feminine, it's very vulnerable. So we become more vulnerable and more receptive. And the moment we become more receptive, we start embracing the blessings. And the moment I started embracing the blessing, I started seeing things coming in my life. So fourth is, there is a planetary conjunction in my kundali also. If those who are believing in Brahmins, as Brahmins, they are believing in kundalis. So I have some conjunctions, and Healy was literally showing, when I did my analysis, it showed the planets and defense and all these things. So I really appreciate the intelligence of this device, that how, at what level it can go. So I thank everyone, and thank this technology, and thank all the Healy members so much for this great blessings which I have got. So thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Ashka, you literally are glowing, and I could see how you radiate this glow now to everyone around you. We could feel it, and literally I must appreciate, so many times this girl calls me, and even if I'm not around, the peace, the calmness, the sweet smile you carry, I could, though I can't see your smile, but I could feel it, and no irritation, no anger. I just bless you. Wish each and every one could actually feel and learn this from you. Bless you, sweetheart. Bless you with all the desires of yours come true with Healy. Okay. Who is next?
I think that's end of the day. I guess we have to end the session. It's already time. And those who
Yeah.
we have missed,
Asutosh is there. Asutosh.
Yeah, Mr. Asutosh, if you can unmute yourself, a very young chap, very dynamic. Yeah, yes, over to you, Asutosh. You can unmute yourself and share your testimony. So last but not the least, Mr. Asutosh, and then Leena ji, you take over.
Very good morning to all the mentors and all the seniors over here. So like I will directly come to the point without taking much time. Like I have tried and tested this Healy device on more than 6 or 7 people. And it is including that there is a 6-year-old girl who was also there, whom I gave a therapy for Shiva. She was literally having like 102-degree fever with her. So I gave her for 20 minutes. I was about to leave for the Healy office. So I gave her for 20 minutes, and it is like for 56 minutes, and her total fever was gone within 20 minutes itself. And like it works amazingly for migraine. Also, I have tried giving it as a remote therapy to my friend from 8 kilometers distance. So it worked miraculously for the same. I gave her at midnight, 11:30 p.m. So within half an hour, then I asked next morning to her what was the, like, how did you feel? Then she told after 1 hour it was totally relieved out of that. And I have given a therapy for women to my sister as well for her period cramps and pains. So literally all the women's and over here must be knowing the pain on the second day. So from the second day, she was usually working and all after I gave her the therapy in the night. So and now I'm giving therapies to my father. He's also very much relieved out here. So he's having a pain since 20 to 30 years ago. So I am giving him therapy and he's feeling very good. So every morning he's asking me when to give the therapy, when to give the therapy. So I'm really happy that it works wonders, and I thankful to Vikas sir, Rajendra sir, and all my team members over here. Thanks to all.
Superb, superb, superb. Thank you, Ashutosh. Thank you for sharing that. It was truly transformational to hear this. And I could see how well you are working and started using Healy. So bless you, bless you, bless you, bless each one of us here. Please bless Ashutosh with all the abundance and love and the desires which he is looking for through Healy. So bless you, dear. Because do we have anybody here now?
I think that's the end of the session. I was so overwhelmed to see all of you. We had people in the beginning because it's already late in other countries. We had people from Philippines, Malaysia, Singapore. No, we have people from UK as well. Dubai.
Recorded one video was there, but we were not able to.
We'll invite the person next time in the live session. We are already getting late. So we'll end the session. To end the session, I'll invite back Leena ji. And if Leena ji can invite Push sir for a minute, maybe, I don't know if he's listening to us. He's in Singapore already.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We need you here, the foundation, the pillar of each one of us. I feel we have a deepest gratitude towards Pusher. And because of him, he's standing there back of me. Like universe has your back, Pusher has your back. And that's the blessing which he is always surrounded with. Anything bad happens around, I keep on, I have a, like my father he is, I just go and crib and vomit everything onto him and I am free. And when I vomit everything onto him, only one answer he has. No worries. Just ignore it. How coolly he says to ignore it, as if kuch tha hi nahi. Because I would go to him with such big issue, but he will make it such small. And trust me, Pusher, your words, the magic you have created in my life, the way you talk to me, Leena, kuch tension to nahi hai. Sab theek hai na? And the words which you speak, literally, you are a blessing in my life. Thank you so much. I just let my dad pass, but I feel you came in and your soul connects me to my dad so much. Thank you for being there.
Actually, after listening to all the testimonies today, I'm overwhelmed, and I really feel blessed that we have such wonderful people. The kind of research that you people have done. I think it's much more than what I know about Healy. It's the kind of programs you have used. It's just amazing. So I have to come and take some classes from all of you and learn how to actually use Healy more. And thank you, Leena, for conducting today's event. I think it was just too good. It was fantastic. And Vikas, you too. I mean, both of you did a great job. And I'm sure, the kind of results that people are getting with this Healy, we haven't even scratched the market. We have not reached everybody. And we have to reach every family. That is, Marcus Schmicke says that if we reach 100 million people, we can raise the consciousness of humanity. So I can tell you that 100 million people, more than that, we will be reaching only in India. So it's a huge, huge, opportunity for all of us, and such a blessing. When people are getting benefited, without going to the hospital getting fussed about so many things, people having issues of 20 years, 30 years after using Healy for just a few days, when they are getting these kind of results, that really makes my day. But this testimony day is always the best day for me, because this is what we are working. I mean, this is the reason that we go out and share the things with everyone around, so that people get benefited. And when we see it and hear it from them, there cannot be anything better than this. So I'm sure the kind of team that we are building, the kind of talent that we have, this is simply out of this world. I'm telling you, I have been into direct selling, network marketing, but the kind of, because this product is so good, this product is just out of this world. And not only at the physical level, but what amazes me most is that people are getting benefited physical, mental, emotional, spiritual level. Like I was surprised to hear the testimony of Daniel. I remember when I met him for the first time, he had all these issues, and now his total health has changed. And when I heard testimonies of Kirtida Shah, I mean, the kind of testimony she's getting and helping her people around the world. And today, in the evening, I was talking to Mr. Jayavin Jain. I mean, he has just taken a decision today that he's going to buy this product, and I was surprised to see he has treated 6,000 people who were suffering with diseases like cancer and all those things, and he has got some amazing results. And today, when we were talking about Healy, I mean, the kind of excitement that I saw on your face, we were on video call. It's just amazing. I mean, the kind of people that we have in our team, I can tell you, each person is a is a bundle of energy, and this energy is going to go out and cover the whole world. That's the best thing. That and let's get together, because see, I always tell people that here is an opportunity where this Healy is such a product that it will attract all the good people around the world. And once you have a group of people who are thinking alike and who are on a different level of consciousness, the whole system in the world is going to change. So let's change each life one at a time, and we can really touch lives all over the world. Thank you everyone for coming and sharing. And Ken and Gigi, your testimony was amazing. I mean, I know that your potential. I have seen you working before, and I know that 2nd of September you're having an event in London, and after that you are planning to have an event in Scotland. In fact, I want to share with you the other day, whenever I talk to Ken, sometimes he's driving, and when he shows me the scenery around Scotland, it's so beautiful, and the area where he lives, I think it's one of the best areas where you have all the multi-millionaires and all those kind of people living in that Scotland, in that area where he lives. People around him are all those, like it's a totally different area. And I know that now they have started helping people around the world. And Jojo from Philippines, I don't know whether, I think because it's quite late. And then we had Merlin from Australia. It is now, I think, already 2 o'clock in the night in Australia, because it's 12 o'clock here in Singapore. They are 2 hours ahead of us. So, I mean, we are getting amazing results from all over the world. Thank you all for joining in, sharing your testimonies, and let's take it to the next level. Over to you, Lena.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. We all please share all the abundance blessings. We need his guidance. We need your help. We need your presence. Be there for us as you are every day for us. So please bless Pusher, that may his life, may his family have all the abundance with the work, with the kind of help he is doing for us. Grateful to you, Pusher. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being in our life. I am getting messages, sir, that what is this buzzword, Healy? So there are people who have joined in, and these few people were not out of the, they were out of the tribe. So I just want to end this session saying that Healy is magnetic. And if you want to know what is the buzzword Healy, please join us for a session. Get in touch with the person who has invited you for this testimony night. We have a separate session where we take you through the complete science behind it. And as Push Sir has told, with our desires, it's an electrical energy which is going out to the world. And when the desires start coming to us, we are blocked. We are not in the receiving mode. We all know to ask. We don't know to receive. And to receive, we have to be in a state of mind with elevated emotions. Healy does that magic in our life. Bring us to the gratitude mode, bring us to that connected to our desires, and help us to radiate that joy around. And that's where we connect with the desires and we vibrate with the right frequency. So if you want to know more what exactly Healy is, please join the session tomorrow. Thank you, everyone. All of you, we had an amazing, amazing testimony night. Each one of you, bless you all to have more testimonies coming in next month. Looking forward to see all the beautiful smile faces here. Bless you. Love you so much. Love you. Love you all. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Vikas.